Tonight, health officials are watching closely as they're seeing a rise in respiratory viruses in our area. Thank you for being with us. I'm Laura Painter. Our Garshpal Sangha explains where cases are increasing in Northern California and why one county is asking people there to mask up and make sure they're fully protected.
The cold and wet season is in full swing, and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention say so are respiratory illnesses across a handful of states, including California. With flu and COVID-19, ER visits are on the rise.
I have friends and family, that's currently suffering from COVID.
Ron Johnson of Sacramento took a walk to get fresh air. He is keeping his distance from those who are sick.
People need to understand that it's real and it's going to continue to be real if we don't take our precautions and, keep your distance.
Recent data from the CDC shows Inyo, Mono, El Dorado, Placer, Sacramento, and Yolo counties have medium levels of coronavirus-related hospital admissions. It is based on the COVID-19 hospital admissions per 100,000 people collected in the past week. Yolo County health officials are encouraging its residents to wear a face mask and get up to date on vaccines against respiratory illnesses.
We're seeing circulation of all three of those viruses right now, COVID-19, influenza, and RSV. In wastewater, in Yolo County at least, our influenza levels are low, but the California Department of Public Health has our region at moderate flu transmission right now. We're just not really seeing it in the wastewater. What's really showing up in wastewater is RSV and COVID-19 right now.
While COVID-19 numbers aren't near the highs during peak pandemic, some health officials worry about the upswing.
And I think that's the challenge that we have right now is everybody has COVID fatigue. We've been in a pandemic for, since 2020. It's been almost 4 years that we've been dealing with this virus and everybody wants to move on, and understandably so. However, this virus COVID-19 has not gone away, and it continues to cause disease, it continues to cause hospitalizations, and it continues to cause death.
Emphasizing the crucial need for precautionary measures as the winter season is upon us.
If you know you're sick, stay home. If you know anybody that's sick, try to look out for them, from afar. And, let's all get through this.
And Garshpal Sangha Jones is now. And Garshpal, health officials are really hoping that people step up how they're protecting themselves, right?
Yeah, and especially as we deal with this new variant, the JN1 is causing a surge in cases. Now, Dr. Amy Sisson mentioned wearing a high-quality face mask in crowded spaces and getting up to date on vaccines for influenza, RSV, and COVID-19. And officials are also recommending being vigilant, improving the ventilation in your home, getting fresh air, and washing your hands.
It's important as much as, we have moved on in a lot of ways to remember that there are times of year, particularly in winter, when we see, co-circulation of influenza, RSV, and COVID-19, that we may need to go back to some of those precautions that we were taking before.
And it is also important to note the White House has made 4 more free at-home COVID-19 tests available. So, Laura, you can go through the USPS office, that website, order more. We have a link on our website at abc10.com/links where you can order those free tests.
Right, and that is good to know. I know some people who have done that. Very easy to do. Of course, it's free as well. Garshpal Sangha reporting for us tonight on a very important issue as we're all dealing with cold and flu season as well, and hearing a lot of coughing and hacking as well, right? Garshpal, thank you.